Hey everyone, my name is Maxwell Swift, also known as Swift to the Max, and welcome to my brand new fishing channel. So basically, this is going to be about a 4-minute long video, just to talk a little bit about myself and my 4 setups and how I use them. I'm not going to go into complete detail about each setup, but however, I'll talk more about them later down the road in my future content. So until then, let's begin. Again, my name is Maxwell, I'm 25 years old, I live down here in Houston, Texas, and I've got so many fish from small to large. That includes bluegill, sunfish, carp, carpy, tilapia, catfish, drum, largemouth bass, bowfin, and gator gar. And you all know dang well that the fish down here in the south, especially in Texas, they get huge. And I love catching big fish, especially the big bass. I can't wait to share footage with you all. It's going to be a great fun ride, a great roller coaster ride. I can't wait. And now let's get started on my setups. So right here, we have I call this my swim setup. This is my Carbon Blue GT. It's from Lew's. It's a good budget rod. I got it for $100 at Dick's Sporting Goods. And as you can see, I have my little chatterbait right here, my little swim bait, my little bluegill swim bait, perfect bluegill imitation. Right here, here's the tackle box that goes with my setup. As you can see, it's the crank, jerk, spinner, and chatter. And as you can see right here, we got my spinner baits, my lipless crankbaits, big swim baits, jerk baits, and chatter baits. I love using this around the banks, and the bass definitely love hammering these whenever they see them. So let's go to my next setup. So for this one right here, this is my Mach 2 from Lew's. It's a speed stick, good medium heavy rod. I have about 50-pound braid on here. As you can see right here, this is my top water frog. It's a Spro popping frog, albino, perfect white, all white shad imitation. I love using this around the banks and especially around the cover, sunken grass, and the lily pads. And the lily pads down here, you know, in Texas, they get big and nice and thick, and it's so awesome watching the explosion. For right here, we have my tackle box. Here's a vintage tackle box. This goes with my top water setup. As you can see, we have some classic poppers, some hula poppers, and some jitterbugs right here. Can't get any classic than this, you guys. I love it. This is a great box. Here's the money part right here. This is money. This is my top water frog setup. It has my top water Spro frogs walking and popping. It also includes whopper ploppers as well. Let's take a look. As you can see right here, it's a lot of frogs. I know. I love having different varieties of colors. As you can see, this is my popping setup right here, walking setup, and right here we have some hula poppers. I love this. I love using this in the spring through fall, especially in the summer when the lily pads are out, and the bass just love going after these. I mean, hats off to Spro. You guys make amazing frogs. Anyways, let's keep going. Right here we have probably my strongest setup, my strongest combo. This is my SLX from Shimano. This is my jig setup, as you can see. Right here I have my all-white Z-Man cross-side jig. It's a nice little shad imitation. I love using this, dragging this along the bottom, and the bass just love hammering this. I'll show you the box that goes with the setup right here. Here we go. So this is my Texas rig and jig setup right here. As you can see, nothing but jigs. I love using Googan jigs. Googans, they make perfect jigs. I love them. Shout out to the Googan squad. As you can see, I have hammer jigs, finesse jigs, flipping jigs, football style jigs. You know it. I love it. This is money right here. This is the money box. So let's go to my final setup. The final setup I want to talk about, this is called the Texas rig setup. This is definitely my all-time favorite setup. I always have this with me no matter what. Right here I have my little Super Z Crow. I believe that's what it's called by Zoom. I love having this down at the bottom. Do some flips down to the bottom, hop it up and down on the bottom a little bit. But I love retrieving this on the bottom because of the appendages and the claws, the little legs right here. It makes great vibration in the bottom, and the bass love going after this. And as you can see, it's all white, and it's perfect shad imitation. It's a great Duckett Silverado rod, great slide and sensitive. I love having the weight, feeling the weight hit the bottom, and I love feeling each and every detail of the bite. This is just a great setup. It's a Corrado, you know how good Shimano is. I mean, Shimano is just money. So anyways, yeah, it was a pretty short video. That's basically about it. And just for a little cliffhanger, for my next video, I'm going to talk about my all-time favorite plastic and color. So until then, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.